Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the best soccer players in the history of the sport, and is arguably in the conversation of the greatest of all time moniker. When he was only 17 years old, he began his journey towards being one of the best soccer players in the world by joining a local soccer club. At only 18 years old, he began playing professionally for a larger soccer club. After he found success, he was soon picked up by larger and larger soccer clubs. His amazingly fast ball handling skills and speed made him one of the most skilled players in the world. He was traded to soccer club Real Madrid for a whopping 94 euros. He has since won 15 trophies back-to-back. He has made millions and millions of dollars throughout his career. But how does he spend it? Get ready, because we're going to go over how Cristiano Ronaldo spends his millions. Number 1. His many houses. Growing up in a very poor area of Portugal, Ronaldo never lived in a big and luxurious house. As he grew up and earned his many millions, he had the opportunity to spend as much as he wanted in real estate. With his net worth sitting at almost $500 million, Cristiano Ronaldo had his pick of almost any house in the world. Most recently, he bought a luxurious $2 million vacation home. The home sits off the Costa del Sol in Spain, where he has an opportunity to go to Invictus practices. The very cul-de-sac that his millionaire mansion sits in is home to many other high-profile celebrity athletes, including famous MMA fighter Conor McGregor. The island mansion that Cristiano Ronaldo spent millions of dollars on and is currently quarantining is a beauty of a house. With Mediterranean and Spanish influences on the architecture, the White Villa is the perfect vacation home for the Portuguese soccer star. Ronaldo's La Finca residence is even more impressive than his vacation home. With a price tag of over $6 million, the 8,600 square foot house has 7 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms, along with many other multi-purpose rooms. Ronaldo made a drastic change in his entire life when he made the transition from the poor slums of Portugal to his many mansions across the entire world. The living areas of this mansion have been decorated with modern art and plenty of amenities that a super athlete like Ronaldo would need. That is not the only house that Ronaldo has, however. Cristiano Ronaldo also has a home in one of the most prominent American cities, New York City. Where Ronaldo originally bought real estate in New York, many believe that it would lead to Ronaldo joining an American MLS team. Oddly enough, Cristiano Ronaldo's apartment is actually located in Trump Tower, a fact that has given Cristiano Ronaldo much trouble. Many people in the news and on social media have called out Cristiano Ronaldo for doing business with Donald Trump, who has been the most polarizing political candidate of the decade. No matter what the criticism against Cristiano Ronaldo is, it is undeniable that his apartment isn't beautiful. The apartment was designed by Juan Pablo Molina and is created in the art style of maximalism. The apartment is thoughtfully laid out with classy yet sublime decorations that complement the 3 bedrooms and 3 bathroom apartment. Cristiano Ronaldo also owns a massive property in one of the most expensive areas in the United Kingdom. His Alderley Edge mansion is actually currently listed for sale. This was a relic from Ronaldo's days in the soccer club Manchester United. It was a 5-story mansion that included 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and has mirrored ceilings. Ronaldo also installed a media room, cinema, indoor swimming pool, jacuzzi, and a gym. The property also has a high security fence in order to keep out Ronaldo's fanatic superfans. However, the construction of this house was a controversial event, as Ronaldo had to bulldoze a smaller house that was in the way of his mansion. All in all, Ronaldo has been able to purchase several multi-million-dollar properties and improve his ever-growing real estate portfolio. Number 2. His enormous car collection. Another passion of Ronaldo and something he has sunk a lot of money into is his impressive car collection. As a multi-millionaire car fanatic, Ronaldo has not been shy to drop millions of dollars on a new sports car. One of his most insane buys was the Bugatti Centodieci. The Bugatti Centodieci is a supercar that has only been reproduced 10 times. That's right, Ronaldo is only one of 10 owners in the world. One of Ronaldo's favorite cars is his luxurious Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Rolls-Royce is a synonym for wealth in the car world, and Ronaldo's Cullinan includes features like 4-way climate control, 18 audio speakers, and a V12 engine under the hood. Ronaldo's other Rolls-Royce is a Phantom Drophead. It remains one of the most expensive production cars in the world. In 2008, Ronaldo spent over $500,000 to acquire it. Some of his more normal cars include his Camaro SS, which is relatively cheap at only $50,000. He has been spotted using it to drive his wife and children around. In 2016, he added to his Bugatti collection with the Bugatti Veyron, one of the fastest supercars in existence. The car has a top speed of over 250 miles per hour, and it previously held the record as the fastest open-top production car in the world. Ronaldo has always been a fan of fast cars, even though he has crashed some of them before. One of his favorite cars is the Audi RS7, a sports car with a rich history. Underneath the hood sits a twin-turbo 4-liter V8 engine that packs a serious punch. It was the perfect car for Ronaldo to get from home to his practices for Real Madrid, who he was playing for at the time. A collection like Cristiano Ronaldo's wouldn't be complete without a Porsche 911 Turbo S, which can reach 60 miles an hour in only 3 seconds. The Porsche 911 was Ronaldo's own consolation gift after he was snubbed for his 5th Ballon d'Or award in 2016. He also has the Italian-made Ferrari 599 GTO, which was released in 2010 and was touted as the most extreme sports car. The Ferrari 599 was based on a previous model, but the one Ronaldo owns is far faster. Ronaldo has amassed quite the car collection, and it will only grow as he continues to grow his already massive net worth. Number 3. His watch collection. Ronaldo does not splurge on things like expensive cars and houses. He, like many other European athletes, prefers to dress in style, and being extremely wealthy only makes this much easier for Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has dropped some serious cash on various watches over the last couple of years, and he has grown a watch collection that is worth millions of dollars. One of his first big watches was none other than a Rolex Cosmograph Daytona. The Rolex Daytona is a very versatile watch. Being a highly functional sports watch, the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona is worth over $30,000. It has a yellow gold exterior with diamond accents. The watch is perfectly sophisticated no matter what event Cristiano Ronaldo is at. A more everyday man watch is Cristiano Ronaldo's Tag Heuer Carrera Caliber 1. The Tag Heuer Carrera has a skeleton dial that looks complicated yet precise. The gray and black face of the watch gives it a masculine look that pairs well with Ronaldo's wardrobe. Adding to his watch collection, Ronaldo purchased a Rolex Sky Dweller. The Rolex Sky Dweller is a complicated and advanced watch, and one of the best watches ever developed by Rolex. The watch has a yellow but almost beige watch face surrounded by gold and silver. The inlay of the watch has a softer design than other Rolex watches and contains both a dual time zone switch and an annual calendar. The watch itself is currently not purchasable, but the super wealthy who can afford it must hop on a waitlist. His most expensive watch is the Rolex GMT Master 2 Ice by far. It is the only Rolex watch with diamonds on the side of the bracelet pieces, and also one of the most diamond-encrusted watches in all of Rolex's catalog. He showed off the Rolex when he made an appearance at the Dubai International Sports Conference, where it sat next to his $260,000 ring. The Rolex GMT Master 2 Ice has an 18-karat white gold inlay and contains 30 carats of white diamonds. It is also waterproof up to 330 feet. It is powered by an automatic movement and provides 50 hours of power in its reserve. Number 4. He helps out several charities. Despite making millions of dollars a year and spending much of it on cars, houses, and watches, Cristiano Ronaldo donates a lot of his money to charity. Ronaldo is most notably an ambassador for Save the Children, a non-profit charity that supports children with health concerns and medical disorders. He was originally convinced to become an ambassador for the charity after he met with a group of children who had leukemia in 2014. Ronaldo has mentioned the charity in various award ceremonies and has also donated millions of dollars to the charity. A more recent example of the philanthropic nature of Ronaldo was when he donated millions of dollars to those who are in need of money during the COVID-19 crisis. Number 5. He purchased a wax figure of himself. This may be one of the oddest things that Cristiano Ronaldo has bought and continues to pay for, but it is certainly worth covering simply because of how odd it is. Cristiano Ronaldo has always been painted as egotistical by his rivals, but this purchase does not rescue him from that critique. In 2015, Cristiano Ronaldo decided to purchase a wax figure of himself. While it may seem odd that the 30-year-old soccer superstar would waste so much money on a sculpture of himself, that is exactly what he did. The figure was created by an artist for Madrid's Museum of Wax, Michael Wade. The original artist of the sculpture was then commissioned by Ronaldo to make an additional sculpture of him to later put in his house. The artist was lucky to have kept the mold that he used to craft the soccer legend's body and face. Ronaldo also sent in his football kit and the latest cleats he was wearing. In addition to those details, the artist also had a hairdresser come and tweak the sculpture's hair so that it would model what Ronaldo looked like at the time. Cristiano Ronaldo told the artist that the sculpture was perfect. Not only did Ronaldo spend thousands of dollars on getting another wax figure of himself made for his house, but he continually pays an artist to travel to the wax museum where the second sculpture is in order to update his hairstyle. This means that Cristiano Ronaldo has possibly spent over $30,000 on a wax sculpture of himself. What did you think of how Cristiano Ronaldo spends his money? What would you buy if you were rich like him? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe with notifications on so you'll know when we post our next awesome video.